Hey guys, welcome back to the Based Chow. I'm Holly, and today we are going to be making our very first recipe on the channel. So we're going to make an avocado pasta sauce, and so this is going to be a really quick one, really quick, really easy. Right now it's the season for cookouts and all that good stuff, and so you don't want to be the vegan that's always just bringing a big old tray of, you know, vegetables or fruit or something, although those are always great. But if you want to change it up a bit, this is one of those recipes that I think that are really great for anything like that. First thing I want to talk about is our pasta. Today I am actually going to be using this pasta, the little bow tie pastas. I wouldn't recommend eating this type of pasta all the time because it's white, you know, pasta. It's, you know, processed, and it's not really that good for you. Most of the reason I'm eating or making this today is because I'm making a lot of it, and I don't have enough of my good pasta that I really like to use, which is by Ancient Harvest. It's the super green pasta. This one right here in particular is organic corn and the quinoa blend, which I really like a lot. And this one I actually haven't tried yet. I'm excited to try this one. This is bean and quinoa, and if you just look at the ingredients, I mean, it's just black bean flour, brown rice flour, and organic quinoa flour. So really healthy and really good alternative to the regular white pasta. So this is what I usually like to use. Moving on. So we are going to make, I'm going to show you how I make my sauce here. So it's really simple, really easy, very quick. We just take some avocados. I am making, like, this will probably, I would say, serve 4 to 6, I would say. So we're just putting 2 big old avocados in our food processor. You can also use a blender as well for this, especially if you have a tiny food processor like I have. I'll probably end up having to just add in the other part of the avocado here after I get most of that done. So I have three parts in there right now. This is basil, fresh basil actually from my garden, so I'm pretty excited about that. This is about a half a cup of basil right here. You can add in more or less depending on your taste. But we're just gonna kind of, you know, stuff that in there. And then we have juice from 1 lemon. So I just juiced 1 lemon on here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. So my finger kind of stops the seeds that I didn't take out. And I'm actually going to put in just about that much. I'm not a huge lemon fan, so I like to kind of just add that into taste. And you can too as well. This is a tablespoon of olive oil. And if you would prefer not to use oils, you can totally skip that part and just maybe add in maybe a little bit more water or something like that. So depending on like the consistency that you want it, you might want it a little thicker. So just play with it. You don't have to go by this exact recipe. Always, I encourage you to change things up, try new things, incorporate different tastes and flavors and stuff to make it your own. And then here is just a teaspoon of salt and a little bit of freshly ground pepper. So I'll toss that in there as well. And then a couple of tablespoons of water. Just kind of slightly put that in there. And then you just put the top on here, and we're going to chop it up here, so get ready. I always love the color, it's such a beautiful green. I love it. And if you're not a big fan of avocado, I suggest that I would, encourage you to try it anyway. Looks like we got a big old leaf in there still. My son actually hates avocado. Well, he did hate avocado. But with this recipe, the first time I made it, he absolutely loved it and now begs me to make it all the time. So, just give it a chance. Alright, so there you have it. That is your sauce. So that's right there's probably about a good consistency for me. I like that consistency. If you want it a little bit thinner to spread over the noodles a little bit better, you can also add a little bit more water in. So that is how you make the sauce. And I am also going to take about 1/2 cup of pine nuts and I'm going to roast them over a low heat just on the burner over here for, I don't know, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how high you have your flame on your stove. But these are very sensitive. If you're anything like I am, if I walk away from the stove and I get to doing something else, I forget. These will burn really quickly. I've done it so many times I can't remember. And pine nuts are expensive, so don't burn your pine nuts. And then I'm going to cook our pasta, roast our pine nuts, and then I will be back to show you the final result.
No you didn't. You forgot the garlic.
I did. I forgot the garlic. So in our sauce, guys, I totally forgot to put our garlic. This is about 3½ cloves of garlic here. So just toss those in your processor, and you know what to do. Blend it up. All right, guys, we're back, and I have made the pasta, so it's ready. I got it in my big bowl here, so it's all done. And we're just going to go ahead and add the sauce. Did you add your garlic? I hope you added your garlic. This can get a little messy, whatever. The reason I don't make this sauce in my Vitamix is because I just can't get it out as easily as I can with the food processor. Otherwise, I'd probably make it in my blender, but it's just easier this way. Alright, good enough for the moment. And then, of course, you just kind of stir this around, get it all incorporated. If you are not taking this to like a cookout or whatnot, like I suggested at the beginning of the video, and if you're making it just at home as your family meal, like we do for most of the time, I serve it with like a ginormous salad. So we're getting our good grains in from the other pasta when I use it, and then we're also getting our greens and more of our veggie servings with our salads. All right, so stir this around just a bit more. Get these all nice and coated. This is a lot of pasta. Like I said, I'm making a lot because we actually have some guests tonight, so I made a lot more than what I normally do, just because this is a lot. And therefore I'm having to make our sauce go a little bit further than what I normally would. Alright, so that's that. And then the pine nuts, as you can see, I did toast them. So there are those. And then, yeah, just kind of spread those over the top. You can also even take like a tablespoon of these and put it in with your sauce when you're making it, and get that pine nut flavor infused in with your sauce and everything too, almost like a pesto. Really good as well. And then if you you know, want to be fancy, you can just kind of top it with some basil before serving. And there you have it, guys. That is our avocado sauce to put over your pasta. Really quick, really easy. Take you about 15-20 minutes and you're ready to go. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you try it and what you think about it in the comments below. And as always, we'll see you next time.